There is no doubt that this year has been enormously challenging.
This year has been wild.
This year has really been unprecedented. As a bereavement counselor at Franciscan Hospice, the work is very heavy, but I would say that's been even more the case this year. Something like grief, we don't get over it, we get through it. And so providing space for these family members to talk about their grief and process it is just so helpful, and we hear that from them over and over and over again. I remember working with a few individuals who had sort of just gotten to a point where they felt like things were going okay, and then when COVID hit and the isolation ensued, the bottom just seemed to drop out.
The pandemic and all of the changes we've faced have permeated every layer of our lives as providers, and certainly every layer of the lives of our patients. I'm seeing all of my patients over either Zoom or FaceTime. We're serving the most vulnerable people in our community, and being able to provide visits virtually has allowed them to seek care in a way that they feel safe, and allowed their family members to join via group Zoom calls so that family members can see their loved one and be really appraised of what's going on with their care.
At a time when it has been really difficult for some of these families to even see their loved one and have closure with them, I think that really speaks to how important things like bereavement support are.
Not long ago, a patient was transferred to us who was on home hospice in a skilled nursing facility. His adult daughter and her husband and family had not been able to visit him for over 8 months. What she was most looking forward to was being finally at his bedside. They were at his bedside holding his hand when he died just a few hours after admission. She was so grateful for that opportunity to be with her dad, to hold his hand as he made the transition from this life into the next.
Last week, I was working with a patient, and she just has the most unendingly positive spirit. I had a long discussion with her about what her goals were and what it is that she's hoping for with her medical care. And at the end of the visit, she, while kind of wiping away tears, said, "I love you." And it was just the most incredible feeling to know that even in these trying times, that there's still that opportunity for connection and the ability to really impact someone's life.
From the moment I started doing this work, I really appreciated the fact that it's a true calling, and to know that something as simple as a phone call or some time spent in a bereavement support group can make such a difference for people.
Being able to provide a consistent, thorough support in the form of hospice and palliative care can make such a huge difference to our patients who are facing serious or potentially life-limiting illnesses. I just can't imagine something more important to be able to provide them at this stage of their lives and in the world.
In hospice, our focus is not about curing disease. It is about bringing comfort and ease to suffering. And we do that body, mind, and spirit. It's beautiful. It is sacred. And it's a blessing to do this work.